Are expected to travel for the Thanksgiving holiday, but AAA is estimating this year holiday travel will take the biggest annual drop since 2008. Fox's Hunter Davis joins us now live from the Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport. And Hunter, this is typically one of the highest traffic areas during the holidays, right?
Yeah, Daytona, that's exactly right. The fifth busiest in the country. However, this year, officials here at the DFW airport tell me travel is projected to be down by 65% over the Thanksgiving holiday.
I need to make sure that, I'm being as safe as possible. I'm a little bit nervous to travel, but hopefully I'm trying to be as safe as possible.
Prisha Patel will be one of 50 million Americans hitting the roads and the sky for Thanksgiving. According to AAA, that number is down 10% from last year.
In addition to concerns about health care, another factor people are looking at is their employment and discretionary income. And if they're not comfortable, if they don't feel like they've got that extra money in their pocket, they're not going to make the trip.
And of those traveling for the holiday, AAA estimates 95% of them will go by car over the next 10 days. As for air travel, LAX was relatively quiet the weekend before Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, people are already piling into airports in Chicago and Miami. And in Texas, Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport is preparing for more than 1 million travelers.
This has the potential to be some of the highest volume times since the virus.
Because of that, the airport is reminding passengers things look a little different.
You may run into a robot that's out, cleaning or sterilizing. So everyone must have a mask. You'll see social distancing stickers all throughout the airport.
People traveling will also need to prepare for state-to-state COVID-19 guidelines. As of now, 12 states and Washington, D.C. have mandatory travel quarantines.
At first I was really nervous, but now I don't feel that way. I'm just okay, I have a protocol. I know what I'm going to do. I just got to do it.
Now, AAA also says peak travel times will be different this year. Instead of people making a week-long vacation out of the holiday, most are going to leave tomorrow evening or in the afternoon, and they're going to head right back home right after Thanksgiving. Daytona?
Hunter, you're at the airport right now, right? What is it looking like at this moment in time? You said people are starting to head out a little bit earlier. Is it still busy at the airport right now?
Yeah, it was kind of interesting heading over here. The airport's kind of somewhere that you avoid completely around holidays if you don't have to come over here. But, I even prepared to come here early just to make sure I could be here in time for this live shot. But there was no traffic on the way. In fact, I looked on my way up here while I was parking. There's more than 1,000 parking spots open here in the D terminal, which is typically a very busy area and likely an indication that, that travel they are expecting to be down, in fact, will be down this year.
And for people who haven't been traveling during the pandemic, are there any specific changes to really be aware of, and are they ramping those up for the holiday season? I know you touched on it just a little bit, but any specific changes?
So there's a ton of changes, especially if you have not been in an airport since before the pandemic began. You're going to notice those mask mandates, which are all too common to us at the moment. You're going to notice a lot of plexiglass. They are cleaning all high-touch areas. They've even started relying on some innovative technology, such as robots, like you heard in the package, to, make sure that all those areas are sanitized, especially in the restrooms. Everything has become touchless. You can go in, you can get your paper towels, you can wash your hands, you can even see which stalls are open without having to touch the door prior to entering it. So they're really making sure that all of the precautions that can be taken here at the airport are being taken, especially as they're expecting more people than the pandemic has seen before.
But still no tests required in order to get on an airplane, correct?
Yeah, that's exactly right. Even here at the DFW airport, which, like I said, is the fifth busiest during holiday travel season, they don't have any testing that you're going to have to go through on the way here, but they are relying on those masks, those social distancing precautions, and all of the cleaning that they're doing here to make sure people stay safe as they walk through the airport.
All right, Fox's Hunter Davis out there in Dallas, Texas. Stay safe during this holiday season and happy early Thanksgiving.
Yeah, thanks, Daytona. You too.
So again, we're following all of your COVID-19 updates across